the retelling, you'll be administering the comprehension questions. The comprehension questions are really the meat or the heart or the main reason why we give the QRI, and so this is the most important part of the test. You'll be scribing students' answers as you go. The examiner copies have the answer written down underneath, so you have the answer right in front of you. They also tell you if the question is implicit or explicit, and so you know, how is a student doing on the explicit questions? Are they getting the things that are right there in front of them in the text? And then implicit questions are the ones where they have to piece together things from their knowledge and then also from a part of the passage. So you'll kind of see maybe some patterns arise as you go. If a student says the answer that's written, you can just underline or circle the part that they read, or you can simply scribe down what the answer that the students say. Page 64 of the QRI 6 says that skilled readers use lookbacks at the text naturally and efficiently as a way of increasing and maintaining comprehension. Students in AARI are allowed to use lookbacks on the QRI at any level. You can simply tell the students that they can look back at the text to help them answer the questions in your directions to the students. You should avoid pointing to the area of the text that they should look at and only mark answers correct if the student uses the lookbacks on their own. This is different than how the book explains to use lookbacks. After you get through all the questions in the passage, you'll need to decide on the spot at the end of the comprehension questions if you'll administer the next passage level or if you'll stop. It's important that you adhere to scoring the questions with the answers that the authors have provided, especially for the implicit questions. Even if an answer seems viable to you, you have to remember that the implicit question answers are ones that the student would need to infer from combining something in the text in order to answer the question. When in doubt, stick with what's written here. But you can also go to the forum and post some of your questions about things that arise. Use the score box provided to determine what level the student is for that particular passage. If a student is independent or instructional, you'll move on to administer the next level passage. But if the student scores frustration level, you'll stop because you found the student's highest non-frustration level, which you'll mark as the previous level. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to some stories, and I'm going to have you read the story aloud, and then after you read it aloud, I'm going to cover it up, and you're going to have to tell me what you can remember from the story, okay? And then I'm going to ask you some questions about the story, okay? And for the whenever you're ready.
Whales and fish. Whales and fish both live in the water, but they are different in many ways. Whales are large animals that live in the water. Even though whales live in the water, they must come to the top of the water to get air. When they come to the top of the water, whales breathe in air through a hole in the top of their heads. At the same time, they blow out old air. Whales don't get air like fish. Fish take in air from the water. Mother whales give birth to live whales. The baby whale must come to the top of the water right away for air. The baby drinks milk from its mother for about a year. Then it finds its own food. Fish have babies in a different way. Most mother fish lay eggs. The babies are born when the eggs hatch. Right after they are born, the baby fish must find their own food. Whales and fish are alike in some ways too. Whales and fish have flippers on their sides. They also have fins on their tails. Flippers and fins help whales and fish swim. Fins move and push the water away.
Okay, so cover it up. And then go ahead and tell me everything that you can remember with.
Whales and fish have some things in common, but they do have a lot that's not in common. Like whales, when they're born, they have to go up to the water, above the water to get air, and when fish are born, they have to go find their own food. And the mother, when they're a whale though, they have to, they get food from the mother.
Anything else you can remember?
No.
What is this passage?
Okay. Go ahead and flip the page over for me so you can't see the article. And give me just a brief summary of what you just read.
About fish can lay eggs. About whales only can't blow out all the air outside of water. Whales only breathe in air. What else?
Oh, you're not supposed to look back.
You told me to.
That's okay. You're good. Okay.
I
We're
got
good.
more, but
We're good. We're good.
okay.
So we can go back to
Alright.
looking at the sheet now.
Oh,
Okay?
shoot.
So now you're able to look back at the article while I ask you these questions. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to be asking you 8 different questions. Some of them are literal and some of them are inferential. Okay? So just do
Okay.
your best to answer them as we go. So the first question asks, what is this passage mainly about?
About whales, fish both live in water, and they are different in many ways.
Okay. According to the passage, how are whales and fish different?
Well, fish only lay eggs, and whales don't lay eggs, but supposedly, I think when they're a baby, they only drink milk, but fish don't.
Say that part again.
They said baby whales only drink milk, but fish don't, and fish doesn't.
Anything else?
I would say like fish only breathe in water and whale doesn't. They only breathe in air and get the old air out.
Okay. According to the passage, name another way that whales and fish are different. You mean to tell you what you already said?
Well, I know what I said.
Okay.
I didn't say last time.
I think since
Oh.
he said some of them,
Oh,
you can
okay.
count them. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Alright,
really
okay.
did say it. I didn't know I was supposed to can repeat it again.
Yeah, that's okay. It's
Oh.
it's a weird question because it's the same one.
Because they may have said multiple
Yeah.
the first time. Okay. Next question. What part of the whale is like our nose?
That they can breathe outside, like in water, like they can pretty much. Like, I don't know. Can you repeat it, please?
You're okay. Exactly. What part of the whale is like our nose?
Does it even say it on here? No. So like, oh my goodness, I have no clue. Did I say it like earlier? Like they can breathe outside of water, like most human does.
Okay, so then the
But
question
they
asks,
can.
what part of the whale is like our nose?
It's like their head, like or if, I don't know.
Give me a little
like
bit more about that.
it's like they pretty much like blow like air from their heads.
Okay. So what would you call that part? What part of the whale is like our nose?
So like, what is it? Flippers or fins? But you said part of whale, so I mean.
What part of the whale is like our nose?
Hole in the top of their heads.
Okay. Why does a baby whale stay with its mother for a year?
Just get food from her.
Okay. What part of whales and fish are alike?
They both have fins. And they live in water.
Okay. Where are fins found on fish and whales?
It's like on the side, like. Oh, okay. I'm about to read it.
Okay.
Good, you did cross it out.
No, I didn't cross out your answer. I crossed
oh.
out something else. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know. Where's it at? Oh, tails. Right.
Okay. All right. Last question. Why might a mother fish not know her baby?
Can you repeat that?
Mm-hmm. Why might a mother fish not know her baby?
Not know her baby? Well, you said fish have babies in a different way. Or when an eggs hatch, but I don't know.
So I heard you say babies hatch from
Eggs?
okay. So why might a mother fish not know her baby?
Cause they good where is it? Like I just seen it too.
So Troy, because you already kind of said what I wanted you to say.
Yeah.
I want to make sure you understand it though. So when you said the babies hatch from eggs, how is that why mother fish might not know her baby?
Cause there are different ways.
What do you mean by that?
Like all fishes had they born in different ways. Like fish have babies in a different way. Most mother fish lay eggs. The baby are born when the eggs hatch. Right after they're born, the baby fish must find their own food. So it pretty much fish must find their own food. Like, after they're born.
Okay.